Welcome to the PCL, the PUBG Console League. I'm your host, Invasion Bing, and this is the final day for FPP qualifying. I think we're going to see a lot of teams playing their hearts out. Rotations are going to be smarter. People are starting to grow together. This will be an epic occasion. We're going to take us some time right here. Check out what's the scores right now so you guys can see who's in the lead and who is. Let's just go through the top 16, see if we know who's going to qualify, see how they're going to qualify. And let's also check out the kill leader. Remember that the leaderboard is brought to you by PUBG Lookup. They offer a very good service for creating your own tournament, hosting your own tournament, and also for tracking your scores when you need to do that. Avita is in first place with 118 points. Sweat Lounge Gaming in second place with 112 points. Results may vary. 93 points in the third place. PKU in fourth place with 83 points. Myth in fifth place with 73 points. Slaughter Gang, sixth place, 72 points. The Mates, 58 points and in seventh place. Winner Circle, 57 points and in eighth place. Torch, 56 points in ninth place. Mixed Affinity, 55 points, 10th place. Trash, 11th place, 51 points. Valor Kings, 49 points. Ham, 48 points. Valid, 47. Evasion, 47. And Unvaulted, 43. Those are all the teams that would make it to the playoffs if they started right now. You see how close those teams are. One or two bad games will get you out of the top 16 for the lower half. So the lower half is going to have to play very, very well, very aggressive. Make sure that they get their kills, confirm their kills, and then somebody has to, if they're losing the fight, somebody has to break off and play for placement. They need all the points they can get. The small things happen. Just think about this. If the bottom four teams win right now, that would almost solidify their placement. That would push some other people down. Is going to be a good time. And then we have Average Gamers at 17, FLC at 18, and Happy Ending at 19. Let's get into it. Let's check out where the first zone has popped already. And just like that, another military circle. At this time, you got to be saying to your team, if you're the IGL, look, we're gonna have multiple military circles. We have to play them better than we've played them before. Let's rotate there early. It's just, you have to get something going. There has to be a strategy for military because there's been so many military drops thus far in the league. It looks like Triple OG is gonna get taken down by Psycho already. We are on Slaughter Gang right now. That is at Fairy Pier. They actually, sorry, that's Primorsk, but they split. This is Fairy Pier and this is them. So they are in both of these locations. That's Team 18. And we do have FLC in the zone already. We have WC with Mask and Flacco playing down in military. And you also have UV. Remember, we saw Unvaulted and FLC have multiple fights in this location. I guess neither one of them has backed down and they're going to do it again. And now in Pachinki we have, wow, this is tough. In Pachinki we have the Mates and we have Ham. They both need points right here desperately. AV has also moved their location over a little bit to the left. SLG didn't land Lepovka today. They landed middle of Gaka, so they're liking the Gaka fills right here. Let's try to get a little bit closer to the action. We still have Valid in a very good location. This is Myth. Myth is gonna have an open rotation as long as they don't do anything, bizarre. It looks like there's a big fight going on. Don't know who's hitting. This is actually a 3v3. Critic taking down Tacticals. That's huge. Is Critic gonna be able to confirm that kill as well? And Gravity's gonna push right over there. Gravity knocks Critic with the M249. Effects is gonna have to make his way over there to help out that fight. Sorry, chat. Gravity's going right in there to get the res. Nutcase gonna have Dimshik shooting at him. Now as the rotation goes, it looks like Tacticals is up now. Like trying to get a swing. This is going to be tough. Nutcase can't peek too far to the left because he thinks Dimshik is going to shoot him. Tactical is just going to full on push effects right now. And then he went back. Let's see where we are. Can we get you to that fight? Also, there is a push to Pachinki right now. Gravity is knocked by effects. And Gravity is also confirmed. So now it's a 2v2. Remember, Tacticals doesn't have the best loot. He was already knocked. And then look at that Dipshit going down the Nutcase. This might turn out to be the fight that Ham needed. Remember yesterday I said that they do a good job, or they do better when they get some early kills and get into the fights. Nobody taking down Baraku. That's Trash in another good position. Trash has been coming in clutch in the early fights. They've been doing such a good job of getting these kills early on in the game. Brain going down to Blackjack. Evasion getting taken down one by one. I think there's one more member left. It may be Signs. Now, what you're wondering here, how Tacticals is clearly one of the best players in comp. How are they going to play this? Signs does go down to its Blackjack. Down goes Evasion. Evasion, first team out of this competition today. Let's see where those rotations happen. Again, everybody's going to try to go to military as fast as possible just because they know what happened last time. SOG is going to rotate down into, well, right behind, oh, that's a warehouse, into a warehouse right behind the gas station. This is a smart play right here by both Tacticals and Nutcase and Effects. Ham decided that this fight wasn't worth losing a member for him, and if that person just sits in a corner in a shack or something like that, it's gonna get an instant thirst right there. So they're gonna try to just go about getting to the circle. We see this rotation from AV all the time. They just straight swim over or boat over from the location that they are. So they take this boat that always spawns right there. They just go over there. Always gonna get the beach first. Let's head back into the military so we can see how this actually plays out, especially with the rotation. Mixfinity is gonna go. They switched bridges yesterday. Everybody came this bridge during this fight. During this rotation. This time they're gonna go on the other side. The other side is a better place to go. Quakes is gonna be in trouble trying to swim across. This is gonna take. Torch actually is gonna be in trouble. AV always gets across and then they just start popping shots. Effects in that case get into a vehicle. I wonder if they think that SLG is gonna be here. AMT getting taken down by VK Onyx and then Flexed getting that confirmed. That's a steal right here. Effects in that case might be able to make this through. Oh, he gets headied instantly, gets taken down by Whistler, and Nutcase tries to make it through. Never think there's a bridge camp. There goes Effects. Nutcase is gonna have it. Well, nobody takes down Onyx as well. Trash again putting their stamp on things. I don't know where this fight is going on at. Oh, this is a fight that's happening over here in Primorsk. We have another fight brewing between Team 19 and Team 18. Team 19 is RMV. Team 18 is Slaughter Gang. Mushu getting taken off of the vehicle. Push over there. Is Project's gonna go for the finish on this? A little bit out of his range. Nutcase taken down by Chachi. Oh, but nobody pushes over here to VK. There's one member of VK still left in this warehouse. Gonna get pulled up on by all four members of Trash. No, I think it was over. I thought I saw Paul. Okay, that's that. Two members of VK have made it over. We have Myth making a rotation in the blue, coming right behind Unvaulted. Then we have PKU and AVG on the wide wrap around the horn right here. Let's see how they play this. I think they might take the wide wrap. Both teams just come all the way down here, trying to come up this backside. I mean, if you're willing to get in the boat at this point, you are thinking about the long game for sure. So RMV in the circle, but not exactly in the best position, because Slaughter Gang seems to have a gatekeep on them. But eventually Slaughter Gangs have to rotate out of this because they don't know how to get to the circle. Tacticals is going to try to take this one boat for sure that's on the bottom of this bridge. It's right there. That's what his play is going to go for right now, but it looks like SOG is going to try to push him out of that. Decides to take another route. I wonder if he's just going to swim, or is he going to try to get this boat right here? There. So esports mode gives you multiple boats, multiple vehicle spawns, but they're always static. So a player who plays a lot of comp will know exactly where the boats are and will know how to get to those boats. As you see, Tacticals gets right there to that boat and is going to make his way out of here. We are having a boat to boat fight. Not something you see in PUBG often, but there are 3 boats in the water and they're shooting at each other. GG's, you'll see everything in the PCL. We have this fight with Myth and UV gonna go down eventually as well. I think they're just gonna rotate together, and then as they see each other, they'll take shots. SLG might have the camp going on RMV as RMV tries to rotate into the circle. They just want to cross the bridge to get to Millie, but they're in the circle. As I say that, Psycho gets knocked by Mushu. Mushu has put up a lot of damage. So there's been a lot of damage done and you guys can't see it all. All you see is the damage leader, but the damage leaders are just outrageous. But there has been a lot of damage done by members of other teams, Mushu being included. Trouble has the angle on Mushu right now, though. Trouble's going to get a put down. Dirty is going to be confirmed by Jokers. And then Maddie Slaps gets Devil Dog. That's going to be team 2 out of this match. Zebo's going to take another rotation. I don't know how they're going to play this. They might, RMV may try to get into the water here, or they might just eat blue all the way to the other bridge. But that is a long and risky play. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out for them. Now going further, what do we see? Oh, we have Valid pulling up. This has been a popular spot. This little corner right here where Team 20 is pulling up. In the 20, it feels like milli zones that we had. There's always been a team that pulls up in that spot. Whether it usually turns out pretty well, but right now AV being on this hill is going to cause them a lot of problems. They're going to have to move back. They're thinking about putting the cars up and then trying to just use this ridge as cover. It may last or it may work for a little while. I think as long as AV is on this hill, it's going to be a tough situation. AV decides to reposition because they are also targets and they gave up their location. They're just going to push down to this compound right here. This compound was the winning compound last time we were in a circle like this. Team 13 is shooting at Team 9 as they rotate in right here. They're gonna Born Country gonna go down to Nation. Nation just happened to be there. Their team pulled up on that boat. Whoever the IGL is, it should be patting themselves on the back right here. Mask gonna take down White Rose. That's happening right along on this right side over here. PKU was the other team that rotated on the boat. They decided to take this route back over towards this compound. If you were in here a few weeks ago, me and Prime discussed why we think that people stop taking that route. And this is the reason. The reason is if there's somebody in the compound that you're running to, you don't have any information. And by the time you push all the way up there, a lot of shots have been put down on you and you're very, very vulnerable. RMV is making that rotation across the other bridge, trying to get into the circle. They are going to eat a lot of blue. There should be a little impactful fight going down right here because Slaughter Gang has already rotated into the circle, into better position, and now Myth is going to try to pull up somewhere and find the space. Myth does not know that Team 20 Valid is right there taking those shots. This is not a bad spot for Myth if they get into these craters right here where America is, because you know Team 20 is not going to push over here. And then you know that Slaughter Gang's not going to push either. So this is just going to be a peek off on both sides. AVG has moved into the plains. PKU has moved into that opening over there. Zebo has gone down to the zone on his rotation. And then Barry getting taken down instantly by Jokers. Good shot by that with that SLR right there. They're going to be able to get Barry up. That's not a worry. More shots being taken. I think FLC is putting shots down. It's going to be a lot of pop shots going down at this compound right here. There's just so many people, so many teams. Avita is... Oh, no. Sweeney's going to go... Ratatat's going to get this care package. And he's also on the top of the hill looking to get some scabs on FLC as FLC shoots at Valid. Flacco and WC, I think that's Mask, are going to shoot down as well. Mixfinity making some rotations right here. I think they're going to try to get aggressive. But as they focus on this fight with Myth, WC can cause them some problems with some scope DMRs from their location. Being on that hill with that little bit of elevation is really going to help them. Whoa. Huge fight going down. That's happening right up here. And as I say that, Paulie gonna get a C4 kill to take down Space Havoc. That's Trash again, doing work, being aggressive in the early and late stage. I mean, in the middle stages and the early stages has really paid off for them. They have a lot of kills this game. We've been calling their team name a lot. They want to assure themselves a position in the top 16. Remember, when you get to the top 16, so next week when you guys come to view, the scores will have refreshed, and it's 3 weeks of constant action, and then after that we will crown a winner. Shots are popping off, just ringing off right now. Just a lot of pop shots right here. Not much actually going down. This next zone is important. There are 13 teams up with 43 alive. This is actually not that bad of a circle. It used to be way worse than this. Oh, it's a big push going down. AVG. Oh, there goes Zaloti. TSP, everybody is going in right here. Oh my goodness. The Valid Torch pushed, and then AVG pushed. Valid got taken down so quickly right there. Torch still Zaloti gonna get this res on Diffie. Here comes Torch pushing over. Dom's gonna get that knock instantly. Zaloti stuck the res. Well played by him. He knew there was nothing else he could do. Torch gonna push over there and get that confirmation. AVG gonna be gate kept right here by Myth. That rotation that Myth made was really good right there. And then the push. It was unfortunate for Valid that two teams pushed at the same time. It's nothing you could do about that. Now look at this. AVG is going to be able to make a hard push right here towards Joker. Joker get a 1v1. Oh, AVG makes Mission was first, but ends up getting taken down. Somebody hit him with a nade as well. Devil has to be on his back. Devil has to get a nade out. Oh no, FLC Vanilla saves him. Getting a knock right there on Joker. Devil has some angles. Devil getting some shots down. SLG Trouble getting a lot of knocks. Devil gonna go down to America. Slaughter Gang not being as aggressive as I know them to. No, this is Mixfinity. Mixfinity playing just like I thought they would play this. Morta and Maddie. Morta tried to make the fabled C4 play. It's not gonna work here. Maddie's gonna be able to get out of there, and Morta may go down to that C4. As a matter of fact, Port's getting a knock right there on America. America instantly getting thirsted by FLC. FLC is doing a very good job of maintaining their compound and then putting shots down on people from their spots. Baby Joey getting a knock on Maddie slaps you. Joker's gonna go for this. I expected Torch to be able to have this angle right here. Torch does not have that angle. They're not gonna get any shots down on them. Flacco, and there it goes. I was gonna say Flacco moving up for an angle, but not getting the shots that he wants. But then right there, being able to tag up, pleased. It's gonna be a 3-on-1 right here. Can Flacco do something? We'll get back to that. I want to see if FLC can do some things from this spot that they're in with these teams. Rat-a-tat takes down Joker. As Joker tried to rotate over, FLC allowed Torch to pull up to the compound. I did not expect that. Flacco finally going down to Baby Joey. Nade's going out right here as FLC tries to protect their space. Vanilla getting knocked by Quakes. Where's Quakes? Quakes has a different angle? Yes, Quakes does have a different angle. He's across the street. Blackjack taken down. Don't miss. And Maddie slaps. And then Project's being taken down by Tacticals. Quake's gonna get knocked by Rat-a-tat. Lamb gonna get knocked by Dom. Rayler's gonna have to get this res again. Torch looking for a way to get into this. They can't win. All right, they can win this fight, but it's taking them too long. And now Avita has rotated up on the top right here. So Avita's gonna be taking shots down, and just like that, M goes down. Tyrannical is in the building with FLC Lamb and FLC Rayler, and then Chachi, and it's just Chachi over there by himself. This may be a lose-lose situation for these teams. As I say that, Chachi gets knocked by Mosin from Lou. This is the situation that Tyrannical likes to be in right here. He knows he has to go up these steps to get some, to make something happen. He's going to do it eventually, I believe. Oh, not right now. As Please takes down M, that counts. And then Tyrannical getting shot up from AV. Now, this is a good move by Lucid and Mixedfinity to get shots down right now at AV. However, it looks like Trash is up there. Oh man, Vanilla gonna get knocked by Rat-a-tat with that Groza. Rayler just taking this damage. He can't find the spot to be in and not get tagged up. Rat-a-tat might only think there's one team in here. Wow, this is crazy. They let Rat-a-tat run all the way up the steps. Rat-a-tat is in between two teams. He's gonna, here comes Tyrannical right behind him. Rat-a-tat gets a takedown. Lamb gets a takedown. Tyrannical in here doesn't know that there's only one person up. Dom gonna get that conversion on Chachi. Oh, they're two up still. Wow. Rayler and Lamb gonna hold this house for the remainder of the as long as possible. They have it covered very well. Here goes some more shots. AV has turned their attention. They've rotated out of that fight. And now you see them taking shots at Pleased. With these shots right here, I wonder if Trash is gonna push down from the top angle and get some shots put down right here. This is an excellent time for them to get some conversions. Blackjack is looking. Please is gonna heal on this tree. Please gets knocked right there to Blackjack. Tyrannical takes down Sweeney. Baby Joey also gonna get taken down. Lucid at the bottom of the hill. Last member up from Mixfinity. He's gonna have to push towards the blue. This is gonna be tough. He's gonna run it into two teams. Sweeney. Lou gonna go for that Sweeney. Nope. Tyrannical's not gonna let it happen. Tyrannical confirms that kill. Lucid gonna come. Look at this. Everybody picked a different team to fight. And FLC still alive. Tyrannical's gonna confirm that. Tyrannical and FLC. Lamb gets the kill on Tyrannical. Oh my goodness, that was good. Everybody picked somebody from a different team to shoot at right there. That's amazing. That's crazy. And as all this is happening, SLG just dominating position wise. They might not have the kills, but they're dominating the circle. At the end of the game, that's what matters. This is what I'm talking about by dominating. They have more than half the zone is theirs. Nobody even close. So unless somebody gets a big knock here from either AV or Trash, this might turn into SLG just picking people apart as they rotate into the circle. It's a good call by the IGL right here. IGL means in-game a leader for everybody at home who doesn't know that. I'm telling you, every game is big right now. Lamb getting taken down by Paul. Look, man, this team burst on the scene, playing pretty well. I appreciate their entry, and they're doing their thing right now. Trouble gonna get the heal off. This is exactly what SLG needs to see. As Standards gets that knock right there, that's gonna be a bleed out. Nobody gets knocked by Lou. Oh, AV doing what AV does, just pushing over here. They don't see Blackjack. Blackjack has been going crazy recently. Can he get the 2v1 right here? Lou doesn't see him. Lou doesn't see him at all. Face slaps and Whistler. Blackjack gonna get tagged up. Standards goes down to Whistler. Blackjack gonna confirm that kill. Face slaps with his patented VSS. Oh, that's the zone. They still haven't seen Blackjack, even though Blackjack stole that kill. He sees him now. Blackjack gonna get the knock. Blackjack playing out of his mind. 15 kills for Trash. This their best game ever. Lou by himself. Psycho just driving over there. Psycho gonna be knocked and thirsted. Oh, and Psycho, I think, ran the... Oh, I saw what happened right there. I think that was a C4 experience. GG's. Let's get back into the replay action. SLG with that win. 9 kills and a win. 19 points for them. AV, 7 kills and in second place. In third place is Trash with a whopping 15 kills right there. FLC coming in fourth place with 4 kills, and Torch in fifth place with 9 kills. This fight took so long to happen right here. Ratatat just in a bad spot, pushes in because he wants to be aggressive. He knows where these people where FLC is. He thinks that he could win the 2v1 right here, and right there when he pushes in, he gets knocked by Lamb, but instantly Tyrannical came up there, putting some shots down too. That was a really crazy chain of events. But it gets even wilder later when the zone closes in. Again, these are those positions we talk about. Look at this. This is the circle that we talk about sometimes too, where it's 2 teams on one side of the circle towards the end, and it's 1 team on the other side. The team on the other side might not get all the kills, but that team usually comes in victorious because they are away from the action. So SLG played it very well. At that point, you have to say, all right, we're not worried about the kills. Let's get the win. We'll clean up on the kills later. and you go from there. That's what we just saw from them. Way to hold their ground and then attack when they felt like the moment was right. I think Blackjack played this very well. As soon as they heard Mixfinity take those shots, Mixfinity was in a good spot. They just can't be at the middle of the hill. I think they need to be a little higher. If they're a little higher, they know who's coming and they have somebody who can watch that. But then down here, this is Mixfinity makes this. Umorta running into this house right here makes this for me. He hears some shooting. He just wants to get involved. Ray Elizabeth with the died to Dom. Dom comes out shooting at Lucid. Lucid gets a knock, and then Lamb just gonna Tyrannical stole that kill, and then Lamb gonna hold the corner and then put down Tyrannical. That was crazy right there. And then Standards and Loot, they did a good job because remember Ratatat went down a little earlier, and then I think SOG ended up getting a kill too on that team. So now as we rotate up right here, I thought maybe SOG was gonna be. I think this fight right here actually is what does it for SOG. Them taking those shots at AV caused AV to rotate to the left and run into Team 15, which is Trash. I think that Trash gave away their position as well when they get this kill on Lamb. But you can't. You got to go for the kills, right? So after this kill on Lamb happens, we're getting there. He has to come out of the blue, has to come out of the house. As he does that, he's instantly taken down. And then this allows AV to know where this fight's gonna happen at. And these are some crazy shots. Nobody gets taken down so quickly. It's like this was timed up perfectly. Standards is gonna get a knock. Lou's gonna get a knock right after that, like almost instantly after that. But Blackjack plays it well by rotating down the hill, and Lou and Standards couldn't see him. When you're in the FPP's perspective, the only way they can see you if you're on the bottom of the hill is if they crest the top of the hill, right? They have to be at the very, very top of the hill with the vantage point to see you. So right now they cannot see him at all. They cannot see him at all. Especially after he goes prone. Look how high you have to be to see him. You can see his name tag, but you still can't see him yet. They still don't see him. Like they haven't spotted Blackjack. We see his name tag, but they haven't spotted him. Then down goes Standards. That was confirmed by Blackjack. He gave away his location right there. Face Slap still looking around. Now this is impressive by Blackjack. Face Slaps, this is the difference between the barrel and the VSS. He might have missed a few shots right there too. I didn't know. It looked like it was spot on to me, but that's 9 mil against 7.62 and the barrel being a laser beam right now. That was awareness right there by Lou. He does get that confirmation and then he gets blown up by the C4. So we'll do a 3-minute intermission. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL. That was match number one, won by SLG. I apologize for not showing you guys the instant replay. I mishandled the transition. I apologize. But with that great gameplay that we saw right there, the SLG did a very good job in that match. But that's not just them. Trash came out and performed. I think that might have been the best match we've seen them play to date. I think that might be it right there. We have a Zarky to Novo flight path. I was just told in Discord that if there's another milli circle, they're gonna report me for something. I don't know what they're gonna report me for, but for something. They get military zones all the time, and that's what I was just told right there. Now I'm going to show you guys the scores, up-to-date scores, right as we flip to them. Remember, the scores are brought to you by PUBG Lookup. SLG has taken the lead over Avita, 131. Oh, they are tied, but SLG has one extra kill. RMV in third place. PKU's moved up to fourth place. Myth, Slaughter Gang, Trash moves all the way up to seventh place after that. And then Torch has made it to eighth. Ninth is the Mates Winner Circle, 10th. Mixfinity 11th. Ham in 12th place. Valor Kings in 13th. Valid in 14th. Evasion in 15th. Unvaulted in 16th. Average Gamers coming up. And then there's FLC. This is what we're talking about. I know it doesn't seem like much, but one game, chat, one game can change it so quickly. One game can change it instantly. So watch out for that. You could be in one game and then out the next game. That's what's happening. Ooh, I'm excited. Listen, if they give us another military circle, I might cry from enjoyment. I'm not hurt by it. I like the action, right? But the rotations that teams have to make is just too much for a lot of them. Oh, and we have, let's call this a GACA hospital circle right here. It's going to be a far pool to the left-hand side. I like the rotation of going to hospital right here or to the garage house next to hospital. That's going to be the play, I think. The play that a lot of teams are going to make are going to go to that GACA hospital circle, that GACA hospital part. And oh, Vanilla going down already. This is Devil Dog and Dirty. They can't push the way they would like to push just because it's a two-man. If they had a little more people, I think they would have instantly pushed this. They're missing their team captain turn and also missing someone else. I really would like to make the rosters for you guys so you guys can see where everybody's at, what their Instagram links are, let's say social media links and their streaming links. I'm going to try to get that and create that for you. If not this particular event, next event for sure. That way these guys could get as much promotion as the team does, or the don't miss taking down a nutcase already. This is Slaughter Gang fighting Ham. Ham needs to get a kill here at least. Effect's gonna knock, don't miss. We're trying to get over there, chat. Now this will work. Project knocks Critic and it confirms it. And then Sturdy gonna shoot at Effects. Effect's gonna try to rotate out of there. This is one of those times where I think he has to leave this fight. If he can. If he can't leave, because they're gonna get a nutcase is taken down. Effects got to get out of there, and they're gonna be on him. Let's see where our camera is. It's not close. They're gonna be on his back. That's another time they try. They haven't been able to find a spot yet, right? They need to find a place where they're not contested every time. And what's happening is they're losing the fights early. They haven't been a team for a long time, or a comp team for a long time. So comp teams, you know, end up with routines and plays, and they know how the comms go, and they know their situations because they've been in fights over and over. And right now, Ham is made up of 2 great comp players and 2 great streamers and great players who haven't played comp, who haven't gotten their feet wet in comp enough for them to play the way that's necessary. So they need to have like a sit down and figure out what their plays are and how they want to play this. They were a 3-man to start this game though. And Effects, being the great player he is, gonna get one. Gonna push him as a unit. GG's. At least he got 1 point out of that. That was needed. And then there we go with the Slaughter Gang with that first kill right there on Ham. We have 2. WC is still running a 2-man, I believe. No, they have 3 men now. Adam has joined the team as I predicted. I think VK. I didn't predict VK to do this. Instead of them taking one house, they took every house on the compound. I mean, on the field, just so that they could scare people away. What you don't see a lot is people just taking shots and scaring people away from houses. But with a team like the Mates pulling up, I think you would want all your teammates to be together right now. The Mates are going to pull up. Oh, and there it goes. Space Havoc's going to get the takedown on Muerta. It looks like that plan worked out properly. Gravity getting popped right there. Gravity's gonna rotate down. Gravity getting popped right here. I just wanted to see who was shooting at him. But it looks like it's Tacticals right here. This is Gravy as well, not Gravity. And we've been getting his name wrong for so long. So Tacticals getting tagged up by Triple OG. So this might work right here. The spread from everybody to shoot at the Mates may pay off. It's not a fight I think anybody wants, so I think everybody's going to back up. And look at this. Torch is going to rotate up towards George Pool. This is a circle we see them in a lot. I don't know. I hope that this zone shifts to the south, the north, man, the north. Thank you guys for being here for the PCL. This is the PUBG Console League. We're working on the production. We can only do what we can do, though. Console doesn't have the same abilities the PC does. But thank you guys for working with us. It will get better as the consoles get better. Next gen PC will have us out here doing the best things. Don't worry about it. Torch is going to try to get some shots down on everybody. They have the hard cover. AV is walking right here. Torch can't. They can't afford to lose this one. Here comes the pop off. Tyrannical insta Sweeney. I'm not even sure that they knew that there was a team here. At first, I knew it for sure, but nope. It needs to be I think AV has to come up with a different plan. I don't think that this can work at all. I think they must rotate like Ruins. If they rotate Ruins, they might have a chance to get out of here. But the place that they're in right now, and that's what they're going to do, they're going to rotate Ruins. Let's go find Myth has pulled up, but just Born Country. It looks like he barely escaped wherever he was fighting at earlier. Teams rotating in late. We have RMV pulling up pretty close to Trash. And then we have WC rotating in still in the blue. And instead of going north, it just shifted to the right of the mountain, to the east of the mountain. This is good. This gives a lot of good area for fights. Teams can actually play the mountain and shoot down. We probably will see that happen here. I'm gonna have to rest the camera in a space really quickly, just because of how it's going. We might be in a situation here. FLC pushing into harm's way here. If the mates don't shoot at all, Vanilla might pull right up to him. And they didn't. And he's doing it. Oh, did the car flip? 56 on that headshot right there. Vanilla's gonna be able to get out of there. FLC escapes by the skin of their teeth. As I said, that Myth gets a knock right here on Zaloti and Diff as they try to drive away. Man, this late rotation always costs teams. They rotate late, and now they're gonna run. Look at this. Everybody's in the middle of everyone. Lamb's car on fire. Myth putting down a lot of shots right here. This is all I can do. I can't move anymore. Torch. RMV somehow skates through without taking down anybody. I mean, without losing anyone, but they're going to pull right up on Valid, and Valid's going to put the rest of the shots down into the team. RMV still makes it through. Are they going to hit? Flacco going down to White Rose. RMV said they had enough. They're just going to pull right up next to Valid and get into it. FLC in a tough spot in between two teams over there. Whistler taking down 8. White Rose getting taken down by Don't Miss. FLC right here in the woods getting shot at from the top by Mixfinity. Whistler going to confirm that kill. After one or two more teams goes down, we'll be able to move as freely as we want. But right now, we are struggling. Mask is going to drive through right here. Torch is going to have shots down on Mask. Mask is one. Oh. Mask car on fire. Going to get taken down by Tyrannical. Good shots. They needed that. Torch gets a clean knock right there. Tacticals gets taken down by Signs. This is the first time we've called a member from Evasion getting a knock or a kill. Lamb finally getting taken down by Police. This is the angle that I came over here to see. Mask gonna get confirmed by M. C5 Adam just gonna drive in, still trying to find somewhere. Vanilla gets taken down by America. America's gonna get a confirmation on this. This is Myth getting that knock and kill, and Myth has moved into the compound. They're right under me. There's smokes right there for FLC. Just going to be a tough situation. All these teams have gotten to their locations. They need, as the circle shifts, boom, closed up right around Ruins. SLG is going to be in the position to get a gate keep going right here on AVG. Adam might stay alive for a long time. Mixfinity is probably in the best position right now to get some scabs. They're going to have to rotate later. But right now, they're just going to worry about putting down as much damage as they can. What everybody doesn't want to see who is in the game, they don't want to see that shift over there for it to be a field finish. For me, I would love to see a field finish. Team 18, Team 4, and Team 15, backside of the compounds. This is Slaughter Gang, PKU, and Trash. Trash has the ability to rotate all the way back around, and they do have some comms being given because they're two members of, there's a member of Trash by the chapel. Pachinki Chapel. And they are going to take this time right now to rotate over to him. AV is going to hold their compound right here. Ratatat needs to get a heal off. I think he went for the care package. It probably came up with that care package. Shots being taken down over there. Team 6 as they rotate in. Phase number 3, 17 teams up. Wow. 45 people alive. Wow. Evasion pulling right up to SLG. They're going to hop out. Trouble's going to try to put some shots down. He might find himself in a bad position. As a matter of fact, he decided not to shoot. He wants to get an instant knock, or he wants to call his team over. He does get an instant knock on Barracuda with that nade, then takes down Signs. This is going to confirm Signs. Brain and Pugs trying to get some shots down. This is why Trouble is so good, man. He accounts for 2 people. Gets tagged right there. Pugs is going to try to pick up Barracuda. Brain has the 1v1 right here. The smoke's going out to give Trouble some cover. Trouble's going to swing right here. Pugs doesn't have an angle to help Brain out. Down goes Brain. That's a 3 wipe for Trouble. Pugs is going to be trying to get this heal off right here. Pugs goes down. Team Evasion going down right there to SLG as SLG pushes over with reckless tenacity. Now we have Devil Dog still in. Made it all the way over there by himself. Well done by Devil Dog. Gonna get a little gatekeep going on here. SLG, if SLG watches the blue, they will probably get Devil Dog as that comes down. From Team 10, it looks like there's a hard push going on right here from the mates. Who is that? That's Dimshik up here in a 3v1 situation. Not the best odds, as Dimshik does do some damage to Baby Joey. Dimshik playing against the blue. Dimshik gets taken down by Mixed Finity. That was a very, very brazenous push. He didn't care the circumstances. He wanted to go up there and get it done. Didn't pay off for him. C5 in a bush. FLC gonna get pushed right here by Tacticals and Gravity. Gravity might be out of heals. AVG has rotated over nicely. SLG still holding that spot. AV still good in their spot. And then we have Torch still good. So the circle shifts down to the south. These teams are trying to make their rotations. Railer does end up taking Gravity down. And now it's just Tacticals here in a 2v1. Tacticals, another really good player in 2v1 situations. That's a Molly that's gone out. He takes down Railer. Chachi's in this building. And then Chachi goes down to Tacticals as well. I'm telling you, there are certain people you want up if it has to be a one-man situation, and he's one of those guys. Lou gonna go down to Stonks. Stonks has been making a name themselves the entire PCL. This is why PKU's in 4th place. Stonks has been going absolutely insane. Him and Disaster. Stonks is going to get tagged up by Ratatat. Oh man, that shot by Ratatat is going to allow Lou to get rezzed right here. Ratatat's going to move down. Whistler going to get a knock. Tactical's going to go down to Lucid, and then Onyx is going to go down to Joker. Oh, they didn't close the door, and since they didn't close the door, they're not gonna be able to get the res on Lou right here. Unless Ratatat can pull something out of the bag. Disaster still playing a little low right here. This isn't a hard push. I guess they don't know how many people they have yet, so they weren't able to figure that out. They're gonna allow, PKU is gonna allow AV to get up. Lou's gonna get the the heals off. And we do see a lot of members from these teams going down. Standards gets taken down by Disaster. Gonna be a res going down right here, I would assume. Please getting taken down by Trouble elsewhere. Ratatat is trying to play. You don't want to get too aggressive, but you want to make sure that you can help your team out. I mean, you want to play conservative, but you don't. Oh, that nade was money by Lou. Gonna get a takedown. Stonks is gonna be one shot. And then Sticks goes down. This isn't what Stonks needed to. Are there no heals, or is he not medding? Or are they not medding because they don't want to give away their position? Not medding because they want to give away their position. That's a knock. He's going to get a confirmation. And then he's going to get confirmed. Lou's still up. That was great plays by Stonks. RMV Mushu over here by himself. Zebo gonna take down Projects. I was wondering, was Mushu alone, but clearly he's not. Projects are gonna get taken down by Zebo. Torch still in a very nice spot. Nobody. Oh, there they go. The rest of the members are RMV. So Mushu just got caught by himself. Trash is in here. This Slaughter Gang is going to try to rotate. Both of these teams shooting at them is going to give away position to each other. Slaughter Gang is going to make it out of there. Sturdy and don't miss. Gonna just drive away. Good play. SOG is split far. I wonder where Slaughter Gang is going to pull up in. Devil Dog still alive. Mushu finally gets taken down by 007, a member of Valid. Circle has hit. Teams are in the middle. Myth drove straight to the middle. Adam, Joey, Psycho takes down Sturdy. Psycho gets taken down by Don't Miss. C5 in the middle of this fight between Mixfinity and Myth. Born Country and Pleased right here. Adam still not shooting. Look at the poise. Adam's gonna throw a net. Born Country gets taken down. C5 is just letting them walk by. This is a smart play. How is he gonna capitalize on this? C5 crawling in behind them. Torch getting in on the action. Please is gonna take down Born Country. Gonna confirm that. Nade gonna go out. Please is gonna go down. The Jokers. Baby Joey gonna get knocked by Quakes. Lucid and Joker right here on the 1v1. Lucid wins. Adam backed away. Lucid is just by himself now. That's 11 kills right there. I mean, 11 teams up, 22 alive. Slaughter Gang might have spotted Adam. They spotted Lucid 100%. Lucid gonna be able to get some heals off, but he's gonna get shot by Torch, team number 8. SLG has pushed over here and gets a knock on Slaughter Gang. That's Whistler. Don't Miss and Whistler 1v1. Face Slaps has made a push over here as well. Wrap in the back. Devil Dog still playing the edge of the blue, just trying to survive as long as he can. Where did Don't Miss? Don't Miss is still in the house. Yoda stealing a kill right there. Nade gonna come out here. They can't take a knock right here. A knock isn't worth it for this fight. Devil, AVG Devil, and AVG Barry getting taken down by Flex. That's a 2-piece for him. Shots going out. Don't Miss. Whistler gonna set him on fire. Don't Miss can't ADS, and Don't Miss gets taken down by Face Slaps. Always ready with the VSS. Devil Dog has made it all the way. Oh, he's gonna get spotted now, but he's made it all the way in as to 9th place. Devil Dog spotted by Face Slaps. Here comes the nade. Warrior Muffin getting taken down by Lou. Lou gonna get taken down. Warrior Muffin was confirmed. Flexed FPP getting taken down as well. Devil Dog just trying to heal. Can't figure it out. Destroyer gonna get a kill over there as well. RMV made that rotation and just put down hurt on teams. King Diffie still alive. Look, Lucid, King Diffie, and C5 are all right next to each other. RMV is gonna take some shots down at Torch. They're gonna they're going to cause each other to not see these other teams right here. Oh my goodness. Quakes immediately lasers Lucid, and then M immediately put down Diffie. 4 teams up. It's a 4-man. It's 4v3v 2v1. This is the Mosin shots on shots right here. All these teams will be in the circle as well. Devil Dog has started his crawl. SLG cannot find them. SLG again, top 3, RMV top 3, and top 3, top 4. Same thing with Torch. UV doing a good job of maintaining, even though they're playing a 2-man, they do a good job of getting placement points. You would love to see them be able to stick their kill points in with those placement points and get higher up on the scoreboard. Zebo going down. M is going to be one shot. Zebo's going to be tyrannical, getting the confirmation so quickly. You wonder how long SOG is going to allow this fighting to go on without coming over here for the third party and just saying whatever to that 1-man. Dom's going to push up and play aggressive. He's going to use the crate for the angle, and he does, and he's able to get a knock right there on Destroyer. There's no chance for a res, no shot. Now they're going to fan out. Look at the immediate drive to get an angle, and that Molly's going to do it right there for Yoda. Nothing Yoda can do. Wizard's going to take down Devil Dog. Now it's a 2v4 situation. We're going to go right here in the face slap. Face slap's going to be shot. Ooh, Quakes already on that hard peak. Gonna take down Whistler. They're gonna take down face slaps. Where's it gonna be able to put some shots down right here? This is my go-to class right here. SLR barrel. Gonna try to. This is gonna be a tough one. Let's see if he can get at least 2 kills right here. He's going to use that smoke, try to reposition, not able to do it. Quakes with another knock from that Mosin. That's 8. That's 11 kills for them and a win. That's first place. SLG still maintaining and increasing their lead with 8 kills and a second place. Let's go right in to the replay. So right here, Slaughter Gang is focused on killing Lucid. They're shooting into the smoke. They're waiting for their shots. And as this is happening, SLG is pushing directly over here. Whistler with the opportunity, and he does not miss. 2 shots, heady, 1 to the head, 1 to the body, taking Sturdy down. And then their focus is on don't miss. They were focused on don't miss for an extremely long period of time. It surprised me that he stayed alive for this long. But they had the opportunity to do it. This is a hard compound to push, a hard house to push, and they did the right thing by not going over there and being too aggressive. If they would have been too aggressive, they might have lost a team member right there. So GG's to them for knowing what to do to maintain the position that they're in. Again, this is another situation too. Unvaulted just happened to, Devil Dog just happened to be in a tough position as he tries to maneuver his way out. Actually, he lasted longer than I thought he was going to. That was a perfect molly. Also, the molly, while the blue is closing in so he can't turn around, forces him to take some fire, and then Face Slaps is ready to help out with the shots as soon as he runs out of the building. Now Face Slap has Devil Dog down right here, but Devil Dog still was able to rotate over here, lay down, and stay alive long enough to give his team 4th place, which is amazing, saying that this was a 2-man and they started from I think they were at Novo and he had to rotate all the way in by himself. That is excellent by him. And the Destroyer up here taking apart Valid. Diffie was still alive though. This is a good play. I've never seen this before. How there were 3 solos in the field, like right next to each other, and nobody was killing each other. I never seen that before in the PCL, and I think we see new things every day. It turned out crazy because, yeah, Lucid kills Adam, and then Quakes kills Lucid. It happened instantly, and then M killed Diffie. You wonder if you have to wonder if Adam thinks that he should have shot now since he didn't shoot before, and he got killed by the person who he could have killed. You have to wonder. Now in this situation, RMV and Torch in this fight, the play was made right here when Dom pushes up to the crate. It seems like a risky play, but it's almost perfect. Nobody saw him. He pushes up to the crate. He's going to get a different angle. That angle is going to be the downfall of RMV right there. With Tyrannical getting that knock on Zebo, that forced Destroyer and Yoda to be on the same tree. And that's the only cover that they have right there. So Dom makes the executive decision to push all the way up there to get the next knock and to create an angle. And if they're going to stay at this tree, then they're going to be in a tough situation. What really helped them out right there was RMV's own smoke. RMV couldn't see through the smoke, and as soon as the smoke dissipated, that gave Torch Dom a perfect angle to get his shots down. And then instantly after that knock, you see the angles created by Quakes and them right there, but it didn't matter because Dom threw a money molly. Devil Dog finally goes down to Whistler, and then from there is just... This is just rough. As soon as Face Slap starts jogging over here, he's gonna get tagged for half his health. He's gonna try to do some bobbing and weaving. As soon as he peeks Quakes right here, Quakes missed that shot, so he was definitely focusing in on him. And then as soon as he stops to peek this, Quakes ends up hitting him with a head. He bodied him. Quakes already hit him once, so all he had to do was body him. So he bodied him, and that put down Face Slaps. And now Whistler did the best that he could do. Went prone in that situation, just trying to stay alive as long as possible. He couldn't even get a kill right here. He just got taken down. GG's will be right back with a 3-minute intermission. Thank you everybody for being here. welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL, and I'm your host, Invasion Bing. Thank you guys for everything you have done for me today, for all the hosts, all the follows, everything. I really do appreciate it. We will be getting into match number 3 of the final day of qualifiers right here. Top 16 is all that matters. After today, if you're not in the top 16, you'll have to wait till next season. You'll have to wait till next season. Let's go into the scores. Let's check out the map first. As we check out the map, we'll notice that this is a flight from Lipovka to Primorsk. Not the most favorable flight path for people who like to go to the north, but there aren't that many people in this league that like to go to the northern side of the zone. They really prefer the southern side of the zone and maybe George Pool. From how things have turned out, this might be a milli circle. Who knows? Right now, you can see that Trouble has taken the kill lead and the point lead, and Blackjack is the damage leader for Trash. So this SLG Trouble, and then a member of Trash right there, damage leader. Now we have SLG in the commanding lead with 10 points. AV in second place with 36 points. Sorry, what? SLG in first with 145 points. Avita in second with 136 points. Results may vary, 104 points. And then Torch, 89 points. Torch has moved up to fourth place. PKU down to fifth. Myth in sixth. Slaughter Gang in seventh. And Trash in eighth. Let's check out the lower end of this, which is really important right now. Evasion is in 40. Wow. Unvaulted, Evasion, Valor Kings, and Ham are really close to being passed right now by Average Gamers. And again, if Average Gamers comes up with a win or big game, that will put one of those teams out. Top 16 money round. That's what we like to hear. As we check and see where everybody is and where the circle pop, this is that circle that usually favors SLG. Only time it doesn't favor SLG is if they die early. If they do not die early, this is their circle. What can ARMV do right here? Because this is not how they usually land. This is a different landing space, but teams usually land in that situation. Does SLG make the plays right here that's going to get them this win? Looks like Unvaulted has 3 members now at least. And then looks like Ham has moved back into their familiar location. PKU is in another spot that I haven't seen them in before, but I guess they're just trying new things out right here. We have 2 teams in Yasnaya Polyana. And then we have PUBG. Oh no, I apologize. This is Evasion. Evasion is going to go Prim. Very spicy stuff here. Warrior Muffin and her team are going to start rotating right now. Let's get our camera situated so that we can catch all the action as it happens. Again, for everybody who is new and for all you guys who have been part of the community for a long time, the PCL is the PUBG console league, and it started for the necessity of people playing console. We want the same opportunities as people who are involved in the PUBG PC community. We believe that there should be a competitive situation for us as well as PC. They have competitive situations in mobile. We believe that there should be a competitive situation for us. We are all members of a community that we've dedicated a portion of our life to, and we really enjoy the game. And we would love to see the game played on a competitive stage, whether that be this stage or another stage. But we would love it if PUBG would officially back a tournament or 2 or a league of some sort. We see that there are benefits to it. People come out every day, like you guys have come out today, and to support us. And I think that if we all just get behind the cause, it will push PUBG into making that decision and making it even better, making the community even better than it was before. With all that being said, thank you guys very much for the support that you give the PCL and all the love and all that. And thank you guys, people at home, for always being positive and always commenting positively about things that we do. And thank you guys for always showing your love. With that being said, make sure you guys follow the socials, spread some love on YouTube. All of these events can be watched in their entirety on YouTube. Only time we don't put the video out there in its entirety is if something happens with the production and the production is incorrect. We are a very small shop. We do not have a large staff at the PCL. It's typically a 1 or 2 man job. So please be kind and work with us. We're trying to grow and we're trying to make this better, but let's grow as a community and as a unit, not just as individuals. So thank you guys very much. And let's get back to this action right here. We have Torch across from Valid. And then you have, look at this. This is one of the smartest plays I've seen from this team. As they try to make their rotations quickly, they're going to try to get into a compound. They need to, Ham needs to figure out places for their rotations and so places that they're comfortable in. They're usually out in the open kind of PUBG players. They want to be out in the open. They want to be free. They like, finding their players as they get shot at. But what you would like to see is them turn on that comp mentality and find a compound, pull up at that compound and defend it in a better way. All you need is a couple compound defenses, and then after you get a couple of those, you can then push out. Like right here, this is perfect. They have PKU split. Now all they have to do is convert right here. White Rose takes a big heady. Now this is good for PKU. PKU is grouped up all in the mansion. The problem with the mansion is it's so big that it's hard to watch all the angles, and there's almost ways for you to get in there any kind of way from any angle, and you can get shot from the windows, and then you have to expose yourself for you to get the shots that you want to put down. For example, to get these shots off, you have to be in the second story of this building. It's going to put them in a tough situation, but they are in a good position for the next zone. This is something that, now this is tough. Well played by Critic to leave that area. Again, this is why we discuss the split, and how we discuss the split always matters. We believe that we being the PCL believes that the 3-man split is rough, just because if teams are so good in this competition that they can all push up on you at the same time, and if they all push up on you, rarely does a person win a 1v4, especially or a 2v4, especially when the team is aggressively pushing you. To get those wins, you usually get an early knock, and in this situation, you don't have that. Remember, in qualifiers, there are 20 teams that typically drop, and then we cut that field down to 16 teams, so 4 teams do not make it. With 20 teams in, there isn't as much space on the map for you just to drive around and do as you please. And teams don't typically die that much or that often. So in the early phases, it's going to be a lot of people alive. The frames aren't the best for these players. There's nothing you could do about that, as Lucid and Mixfinity take shots down at Dimshik and Gravity. The frames are not that good, so not only can you tell it on the camera, but the players can feel it. Again, these are things that will be addressed by the community, by the PCL, by the PUBG community. We believe the PUBG OT gets knocked right here by Pleased. That's Mixfinity getting D. D is in a tough spot, and then White Rose gets knocked right there by Dimshik. Dimshik's gonna pull up. This is how the mates play. These are the mates that we saw from weeks ago. Get a knock, you push them, and then you make sure that they can kill you. Make them show you. Disaster, getting a knock right there. But Gravity takes down Stockton. That is what we're used to seeing from the mates. PKU, that early knock right there just put him in a bind. They did a great job by getting a knock on Dimshik, but I think there was just too much damage that went down and the focus was just right there. This is how the mates played when they were feared by other teams. Getting a knock, pushing directly to the enemy, and then just playing it like it, you know, playing it smartly and playing it very confidently. We're going to have a rotation right here from Ham. Nutcase is going to lead that. Gravity. Gravity and Gravy full on rotation by these teams. Look at this. Look at this. I can't even move. I'm not going to move. I want you guys to see this. If I move the camera, no telling what's going to happen. But everybody from the south moved. Everybody has vehicles. There's so many vehicles going right now. I could not even fathom what the frames are like right now as Ham drives all the way through. They're going to pull up into this compound right now on RMV. Look. And then you have team a 19 pushing up. Team, that's RMV gonna get shot at by Ham right there. And then Mixfinity gonna get some shots going down too. Sign's gonna get completely, oh my goodness, nothing he could do right there. It's just gotta work on the driving right there, man. That is just a tough rotation. I don't think he knew he was late. See, this is what happens. A lot of times, if you're the last person to go through on the team, everybody else barely made it and they'll say, yeah, just come through this way. And then as you go through, other people have filled in behind you and they start getting their shots off. Just wanted you guys to see where everybody was located. It's a lot of shooting going on. I'm not going to be able to move my camera that much. 17 teams, 59 in position right now. 59 people alive. Phase 2. Notice nobody goes to the north. It just never happens. It's south, south, south pushes. It just is what it is. And then here comes team 10 with their maneuvers. That is, Tacticals runs over 3 of them. That's a squad right there. Squad wipe for Tacticals as he runs them over. That is just insane. Pass was just in a position. I think they thought they were gonna shoot him out of the vehicle. It did not happen. As we see, man, I'm gonna try. Woo! Beard and Myth. Beard's not even in here today, but Myth holding down the top of what we call the police station, shooting out. Don't miss, gonna get a knock right there on VK. VK is in the plateaued compound right here. Dimshit gonna knock Space Havoc as well. They're gonna have to get some reses. The question comes down, how are the mates gonna play? The mates are in a tough position right here. They're getting shot at by Slaughter Gang and they're also getting shot at by VK. And then Myth is still in that compound holding strong. More rotations being put down right here. Team 13 is trying to rotate out. Team 11 putting down shots. C5 Adam, that is WC, putting all their shots down, getting Umorta on that rotation. Pam still going to hold that same compound that they were in. Was there a shift? There was a shift. The zone hits. Everybody rotates into the zone. AV out of the circle, rotating in on the bottom half right here. Whistler gonna drive right by. Whistler makes it as he drives right by the mates. AV is gonna try to make it over to this apartment. I think the apartments are the best place to be if you're in Poly right now. Wizard gonna take a lot of damage. Can AV convert this? Barry's gonna go get him. The rest of SLG is pulled up. Ape is alone right here. 16 teams up, 55 alive. Trouble, car on fire. Pulling into the compound. I believe Poly's gonna play a big role in this game right now. AV still trying to rotate in. We're gonna have a apartment to apartment fight right here. Dimshit gonna knock Born Country. Born Country is on top of the police. He will be rezzed up there. Wow. Wow. The zones don't cease to amaze right here in the PCL. Never cease to amaze. Trying to look for a team that is in an altercation. Nobody's going to go roof right here, right? As I say that, Barry comes outside to the roof. I think these three teams are just going to try to stay in the building for as long as they can. Now we have Brains and Barracu over here on top of the opposite apartment, looking down on Lucid, who's inside of the apartment. Psycho actually gets knocked by Barry across the street. Those had to be very good shots by Barry, and Lou taking down Sturdy. Ratatat taking down D. It's just don't miss and projects up. D's in a tough position as all of Avita is pushing him at the same time. Oh, I don't think they know where he's at. I don't think they're aware. Ratatat decided to take his vehicle and rotate in. We have some shots popping off behind us as Dimshik knocks Space Havoc. I think this is the second time Dimshik has knocked Space Havoc. He has him dialed in. Triple OG pulls up, but Effects and Nutcase have pulled up on Triple OG. Triple OG gets taken down by Effects. Effects is on fire. There has to be a quick res right here. Nutcase has to back up and get the res. He cannot. It's gonna be tough right here. Should be a smoke going out instantly. Didn't happen. Triple OG was confirmed. 16 teams up, 52 people. This is phase number 4. The frames have to be insane. M takes down Flacco. It's gonna be a 1v1 between Nutcase and Onyx. Critic is on his way though, taking him a little bit of time to get here. Nutcase is gonna miss with that nade. Gonna have Onyx down so low. Nutcase gotta get this knock. Not able to pull it off yet. Onyx, oh my goodness, this fight. Onyx gonna go prone. Onyx gonna get taken down by Nutcase. Nutcase gonna get taken down by Space Havoc. That's gonna be a confirmation right there. Critic misses the run over. That's gonna be a pickup. Dimshit gonna go down right here to Projects. Zebo finally taking down turn UV. Zebo, not Debo. Tacticals and Gravity, only ones up right here. Tactical half health as well. Gravity kind of out in the open. Gravity definitely out in the open. Project's a little low. Gravity one shot. Sturdy taking down Sturdy taking down Tacticals. Don't miss taking down Gravity. Devil Dog getting taken down by Yoda. Dom absolutely lasering Space Havoc. This has to be his like 7th bleed. If Onyx doesn't get to him immediately, he's gonna die. They're just gonna let Space Havoc die. It's not even worth. Brain taking down Zaloti. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to watch the end of this fight out here, and then I'll take you in to Poly, where it seems the circle has, is right now. Look at this action that we see right here. Don't miss getting shot at by AVG, and then Torch is gonna rotate in. They're gonna get shot at by WC, and then Psycho is gonna shoot down at oh man, we gotta go. We don't typically see Poly finishes, but when we do, they look like this. Someone everywhere. This fight is popping off as Gravity and VK. Oh man, Swings takes down Myth. America, as America was trying to move from building to building. Born Country kind of caught outside as well right here. Nade gonna pop off right there. They're gonna try to get this res. Sweeney's gonna get tagged up. I don't even know who hit him. FLC making a rotation into an apartment. Mask getting dirty UV. Okay. Full disclosure here. You will not see all the action. I won't be able to call all the action. Projects going down to Whistler. Tyrannical getting knocked by C5 Adam. It looks like RMV hasn't rotated in yet, and they're getting shot at by everyone. Yes, they're the only team that hasn't made it. Oh no, WC hasn't made it over there either. But everybody else is inside this compound except for Torch, who I believe is still outside over here. Yes. So now you're just guessing and hoping, if you're the IGL, that it finishes in your compound. If it doesn't finish in this buildings, all these teams will be rotating together. This is 14 people. There are 43 teams. I'm sorry. There are 14 teams up, 43 people in phase number 5, going to phase number 6. This is literally insane. Sweeney knocked. Trouble's going to push in there for Lou. All this action, 2 members of AV are done. Born Country getting that knock and finish on Rat Attack. Looks like Maddie slaps. Where's oh, Maddie slaps is right here. He was taken down by a member of Mixfinity. This is going to be insane. I have no words for this. Look at how many people are alive. Sweetie's gonna bleed out there, not able to make it to him. Slaughter Gang is gonna push in closer into the compound. The circle has closed in on Poly. More shots being taken. Baby Joy finally getting a knock and a kill right there on C5 as he tried to walk through the zone. Lou gonna knock Trouble as Trouble tries to walk into his house. Lou's gonna get healed up right here. Mushu getting taken down by Baby Joy, and then Mushu getting ran over by Mask. Brain confirming the kill on Flacco. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. Lou gonna get knocked right there by Born Country. Lou's gonna get confirmed by AV right there. That's 8. Bear, you're gonna get a knock on Maddie slaps you. Chachi's gonna bleed out to the zone. Can't have that happen, Chachi. Are they gonna be able to res Maddie? Yes, I think the res is going down right now. More shots going out. Torch is in a good spot right now. This next zone shift is the one. This is the one. Muerta getting knocked from Nason. Oh, these guys have to move. Everybody on this side of the zone has to move in. This is insane. Mixfinity in a very good spot right here. RMV trying to move closer to the zone. They want to be closer to the apartments. They're not able to get there right now because there are a lot of shots being put down on them by Mixfinity. 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Here it goes. It's going to be an all-out war. Myth is in a very good position to get some scabs right here. Psycho Season has the plate well in hand. Face Slap's taking some blue damage. Quake's gonna get a knock right there. Quake's gonna get knocked right there. Here comes the zone. As these teams try to inch their way in. Nades going out. More nades. Are you serious? No. There it goes. Face Slap's gonna take another nade. 3 HP. Whistler gonna make it across. Into the same building as Devil Dog. Psycho makes it. In the same building as Devil, not Devil Dog. I apologize. Face Slap tries to make it across. Don't miss. Dies the standards playing the blue. Now Torch is pushed against the same building as Myth. Joker gets a knock right there. Smoke going out as AV has to back up. Oh, SLG was able. It was about RMV able to come over here, knock 2 members of Torch. Myth able to get some members. Tyrannical in the corner somewhere. Tyrannical going down. Myth able to win that fight. Oh my goodness. Lucid takes down Maddie Slaps, and then down goes Born Country. Born Country takes down Destroyer. There's still a member of RMV over here getting these reses. Somebody's trying to get the res on Maddie. Maddie gets taken down as Born Country gets knocked. 9 teams up, 25 alive. This is phase number 8. Remember, in esports mode, phase 9 is the last phase. 007 gets taken down by Nation. Devil getting shot up. Devil goes down to Muerta. Nation gonna push over here. Nation and Warrior Mother gonna be in a 1v1 and eventually. Oh no, Zalodi. Nation pushes all over, confirm his kill. Gets a knock in a kill. Diffie. Diffie gonna eat some of this blue. Warrior Mother gonna push around. Warrior Mother gonna get knocked. Warrior Mother gonna get confirmed. They should goes down to Brain. Diffie dies to the blue. Onyx is gonna. Myth is in the blue. Nation goes down to the blue. Onyx goes down to the. America goes down to the blue. Gravity dies to Lucid. Onyx dies to the blue. 6 teams up. RMV still in it. AVG still in it. Evasion still in it. Ham in it. Barry taking down Psycho. Face Slaps gets taken down by Lucid. Whistler scooted. No more zone. It's over. This is it. Everybody has to come out. Everybody has to come out, chat. Brain on top of the roof, netting. Lucid, Mixfinity. Critic has Barracuda one shot. Oh, this is where the C4 would be the greatest thing. The best play ever made. Whistler takes down 8. Whistler takes down AVG all together. Brain's getting tagged up. Whistler one shot, maybe 2 shot. Whistler's gonna push into the building with Lucid. RMV still up. Whistler gonna knock on water. Oh my goodness, Whistler going crazy. Zebo getting knocked by Pleased. Z Critic is gonna be able to be alive this whole time because nobody came to his side of the apartment. What? Barracuda getting knocked. Baby Joey and Brain. Baby Joey Whistler takes down Brain. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I've never seen anything like this in my life. This may be the best game in PCL history. No, Critic gonna take down Destroyer. I'm not playing. I'm serious. This might be the best game. Oh, look at this Baby Joey from behind. Down goes Critic to Baby Joey. Baby Joey getting that. Whistler's still in it. Gonna be the last person up for the team. Whistler goes down to Baby Joey. Mixfinity putting themselves on the board with a win. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the replay. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I'm supposed to be more professional in that situation. I was so excited for that finish. I'm so excited. I'm sorry for how framey it looks, but it really is that framey. I know it's that framey for me as the person with the camera, so I know I can just bet how framey it was for the participants. But I didn't get all the action. I couldn't get you guys as close as we usually do to the fights, but I did the best that I could. Again, remember, we're playing on an Xbox, and the frames have to be a certain way, and things happen that way. So we apologize for the quality right there, but that was some grade A action. That might have been one of the best games we've ever had in the PCL, hands down. The zone worked perfectly in the favor of that game, and all of the players played their asses off. RMV went down. They got knocked about 7 times. The reses happened. SLG got knocked a bunch of times. The reses happened. Same thing for Myth, VK, everybody. These guys played so well. Whistler was able to push in into that apartment and go crazy. That was such a good game. There's I am absolutely speechless at the way that was played. Critic surviving all the way to be 3rd place right there. Well played by him. Able to maneuver his way into a top 5 position. I can't say enough right here. And Nation right there, able to get that kill on Warrior Muffin. I know the frames must have been horrible. Oh man, they must have been bad. But what you need to know is the frames were bad for everybody. So it doesn't matter. As long as you're not the only person getting bad frames, it doesn't matter. Everybody's frames were just toxic right there. That was such a good, well played. People were scabbing kills. You had to pay so much attention to what was going on. You had to listen for footsteps. Your teammates had to be on point with their calls. Now, Whistler able to get in there without anybody spotting him. I thought he was just going to stay downstairs and leave and go outside, but he was able to get 2 kills right there. Wow. Just absolutely crazy. That's absolutely a crazy game. What a finish. Well played. What more can you say right there when something like that goes down? It is, what more can you ask for from an entertainment standpoint? Like, what? I wish this is one of those situations where you wish that console allowed you to go into everybody's perspective, because I wanted to see what they saw when people were running into the building. But it was pretty hard at that time with so many people being alive to move the camera that quickly without fear of disconnecting from the server. So I had to do what I had to do right there. I'm sorry that you guys just saw the names, but just imagine the action. There were some laser beams going down. OMG. Well played to everybody. Good win right there for Mixfinity. Mixfinity took a break from playing competition PUBG, and they came back, and this is their first win since they've been back. And Baby Joey, I think, is our youngest participant, and he's really matured over the years, and I'm glad to see that his team able to come back and play at the level that they're used to. Brain didn't see Whistler coming. Whistler popped off at the end of that game. Wow, well played. Destroyer was in the security booth. I never even saw him when I was doing this. A critic spotted him, gets a good SKS kill right there. And now he flames up the door. Smart play right here. But now he's 1v1 with Baby Joey, and Baby Joey already has the shots on him and then puts him down with the heady right there. And now Whistler's just in no man's land. Has to push out by himself. You know what time it is. We're going to jump into a quick intermission, and then we'll be back for the last game. Welcome back, everybody. This is the PCL. I am your host, Invasion Bing. This is PUBG Council League FPP Division. This is the last game of the qualifying round. Top 16 after this will move on to play in the money round. Man, this has been such a great experience. Today has been nothing short of amazing. Your top, I'm going to give you the winners from games 1, 2, and 3. SLG won the first game. Torch won the second game. And Mixed Affinity has won the third game. 22 seconds and the game will be starting. Thank you guys for all of the support that you have shown the PCL. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are liking the action, and hopefully you're like, this is entertaining to you. I really do appreciate you guys being here. And we are going to continue to bring you this action as long as you can. So, as long as we can. So there is another event going down Tuesdays and Thursdays. Remember that we do have the TPP division. They are in the second week of the money round coming up, and the action is just as good as it is here as it is there. Everybody plays top notch, and I love it. And you can tell people are dedicating a lot of their time and their heart and their effort to this, especially since PUBG has went out of their way to add encryption for us to not only maintain their game, but also to make everything an even and fair playing field. So you see some larger names starting to join the PCL just because they feel like this is an equal playing field now, and that they will have an opportunity to show their skills. So with that being said, a lot of them have to do a few things to conform or to get used to the way that that comp is, and the pace, and then the frames, because in games like that last game, the frames can be terrible. And I know we complain sometimes about frames on, let's say, on a public server, but the frames at the end of a competition game are just brutal sometimes, right? So with that being said, just take that in mind. And when you see these guys, what I'm going to try to do is try to give you guys update the website and put more information on there about these players, to give you to let you know where they're from, to let you know, location, streaming platforms, and things like that. I believe that these guys really do deserve that. So I'm going to work hard myself to make it that way, to make sure that there's a rosters page for everybody. I'll start that next season. Our next season is about it starts in August and it goes all the way until September. So make sure you're part of that. There's also a high rollers league that we're going to get going. It's only going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be $100 buy-in, but the first place prize is $2,000. So if you're interested in participating in the PCL and you want to get in on the FPP side, that is going to be the next event up for FPP. It'll be the High Rollers League. And if you don't want to participate in that, you just want to participate in our regular league, that is on the website as well. If you would like to know more about the website, know more about the PCL and about the website and about how everything works out, just join the Discord, go to www.pubgconsoleleague.com, and then you'll be able to find out as much information as you want. If you have any other questions, you can just ask anybody in Discord, ask me in Discord. We'll be, this is a friendly community. Anybody is there to help you. We look to grow and to expand, and we look to bring in and be as friendly as possible to bring in as many people as possible. So if you're ever in a situation where you would like to know more information about the PCL, just ask, and people will definitely provide you with that information. Thank you guys very much for being here and for your continued support and your participation in these events. We plan to do a better job, and we plan on growing as much as possible. Not only the organization, but the players as well. We want to make sure that we do enough for them that'll keep them happy, and then and things of that nature. So again, thank you. Let's get into the scores now. We need to see how close or how far people are from qualification. As you can see, Trouble is the kill leader. Blackjack still the damage leader. SLG, about a 20-point difference between them and Avita. Avita in second place. Results may vary. In third place, Torch in fourth place. Myth in fifth place. Mixfinity in sixth. PKU in seventh. Slaughter Gang in eighth. Trash in ninth. The Mates in 10th. Winner Circle in 11th. Ham in 12th. Valor Kings in 13th. Valid in 14th. Evasion in 15th, and Unvaulted in 16th. Unvaulted, well, as of right now, Unvaulted is not in, and average gamers are in. They do that by score. Right here, RMV in a fight with Slaughter Gang. I need to get you guys back in to see that. That's an important fight. A member has already been knocked. Yoda pulls up. Trouble knocking Yoda. This is a 3v2. Trouble is in a good spot. Mushu getting shot at right now. Psycho's gonna push in there too. Psycho and Whistler, heavy push. Trouble's gonna get some shots down. Psycho gonna get this cross going right here. Whistler gonna flank out, swing on him. Zebo puts down Whistler from that. And Mushu's gonna go for the confirmation, but Mushu gets knocked by Psycho. Whistler actually bleeds out from those shots from Zebo, and now Destroyer is on his way to offer some support. Trouble is gonna try to create another angle, and I think, that angle forces Zebo to move. Putting shots are gonna get put down by Psycho. This is why I like Trouble. This is why Trouble's such a good player, man. But Destroyer is gonna pull up, also another one of our young players, I believe, and knock Psycho. Now Trouble has to knock Zebo. Trouble knocks Zebo. Now it's gonna be a 1v1 between Trouble and Destroyer. However, Trouble might allow Destroyer to get the res right here. He has to get this confirmation on Zebo. And now he has to push in. No, this is a leave situation now. So he should rotate away now because he didn't get the kills that he was looking for right there. Born Country, and FLC's gonna go down right here. There's one more left. Who's still alive from FLC? Is it Railer? No, it's two. Railer and Lamb still alive right here. They got snuck up on by the members of Myth. Railer gonna knock Myth America with a money nade. They hit him for 118. It's crazy. So now you only see nades, Railer getting shot as he goes into that apartment. Into that house. Where's he at? Bathroom? He is in the bathroom. Nade going in. They got the pickup on Joker. Joker drops down, knocks Lamb. Well played by Joker. Now Railer is just going to be by himself in here. That mollies are so good, but that molly did not cut it. You know what time it is. Railer's going to get knocked. There's a C4 in there. This team's going to move out of that way. Oh, we're under the water. This is what we try to avoid. Looks like we have Dimshik getting pushed. This is Slaughter Gang Dimshik. That is the mates. We're going to try to get you over there. That looks like it's going to be a spicy situation. Trouble's rotating in by himself. The circle, it's gonna circle up on Pachinki. Tacticals gets knocked right there by Projects, by D, and Dimshik's going to be all alone right here in this fight. Dimshik going down as well. Look at this. Everybody's making a move over there. That was AV that we saw making this push, and then WC is making this push as well. Everybody's going to this spot. What is happening? Instantly, Sweeney gets a knock on Don't Miss. Literally instantly. And now WC is able to get the angle right here on AV. And since WC is on the high ground, they're going to have a lot more. They're going to be able to put down a lot more damage. Ratatat takes down D again as D gets picked up. Ratatat's going to push this, I believe. Man, the spice happened over here so quickly. It got really, they got into it really quickly. Standard's going to take some shots right there. This is going to be a tough fight for all these teams. They're just going to leave D to bleed out this time. I'm not sure if they think that they can go get him. Flacco going to push down as well. So AV wanted to aggressively push over here for Slaughter Gang. They realized that they were in a bad situation because Dub C was pushing down with so much aggression. So then they let them rotate away, and then they rotated away themselves. That's a smart play. That's a veteran play. Mortar getting shot up as he drives by. That's Torch putting those shots down. We have Valid pulling into a compound somewhere. I'm not sure where they're gonna go. So from last game, teams just said, let's push all the way into the middle. This is gonna be tough. You see how Valid is spread out a little bit? Torch is gonna be able to put some shots down on the first car or the second car. 007 is gonna get shot at by Trouble. Zalodi getting shot at a little bit. This is smart. Go deeper into Pachinki instead of going to the initial houses. That's how people play right there. Smart play by smart call by the IGL or Valid. We have a fight going down on top of this mountain by PKU and WC. This is the winner's circle. PKU all in that house. If Mass can get a Molly or nade in there, and he gets a nade in there, perfect nade, does 100 damage to both members. Stonks is gonna be caught. That looks like Flacco's goes down. Stonks tries to get into a car and get out of there. Disaster looking to collect his kills, not able to do it. They're gonna get the res on Flacco. Insta. Well done right there by WC. Getting the kills that they needed. Mask with that money throw from that nade. Now Torch is going to be able to pop shots out. Now everybody went to Pachinki because that last poly circle. So they learned from that. Now if it shifts outside of Pachinki, which it does, these teams are going to be in that same situation just a lot earlier. AV is going to rotate. I wonder if we're going to see a team who has the wherewithal to rotate all the way onto the other side of the zone away from this. If they thought that everybody was going to be there and they rotate to this side of the zone or this house, this compound right here. It comes, and then there's going to be a lot of teams driving by each other. The last team out should be able to put down a lot of shots on teams, like Team 7 right here, who is Average Gamers. If Average Gamers is able to put down a ton of shots, get a knock or two right here, Average Gamers has to be playing. They need Unvaulted to go away, and Unvaulted needs them. That they have to be trying to put down some shots right here. Got to leave it all out on the field, per se. Trash. Oh man, VK pulling all the way up to Flexed. Everybody. Flex goes down. That's 201 damage done on that nade. Space Havoc. Well played right there. And then Blackjack takes down Triple OG almost instantly. They're gonna be able to get the res on him. I think so. Look at this. Some teams chose not to rotate at all. WC hasn't rotated. Myth still in the blue. Projects getting his team situated, rotating around. Still nobody on this side. Torch was able to rotate to the north. Good play by them. Good spot. They won't have anybody to fight for a while. Hopefully, if the rotations go their way, they'll be fine. UV getting taken down by Sweeney. He was already 1 HP. Somebody from Ham was lighting him up. It's going to take them a little while. They're going to try to get this res off right here. Turn is going to try to get the hold. Remember, this is the team that needs to get a kill or two to get in. Turn going to get tagged up by Avita. Ratatat really holding this spot right here on this rock. Ratatat's gonna back up. That's a smart play. You don't know where everybody is. Just back up. It's not worth. Trash is still putting shots down at VK, who is directly under the map. Myth is still looting in the blue. There are 15 teams up right now. 49 people alive. We are going into phase number 3. Actually, we're going into phase number 4. There haven't been many people who have died so far. As I say that, Trouble gets taken down by Pugs as Brain had gotten knocked by Trouble. Remember, Trouble's team had been taken down earlier. WC shooting their shots right here on the ridge. That's a good spot for them to be at for the way they play. Born Country finally dying and then C4ing himself because he knew he couldn't get into the zone. Avita with Slaughter Gang right here. Sturdy, low on health. Matty Slaps gonna get down to the zone as well. Sturdy needs a place to heal. He can't stop the America dying to the zone as well. Projects 4-on-1. And if you look at how Avita plays, right? Avita is the only, is one of the only teams that you don't want to be in a situation where you're 1v4 against them. You have no shot because they all play together. Is that Paula? That's a knock right there from Trash to wow. That was a knock from Trash to VK, and then Triple OG got knocked and thirsted almost instantly. It looks like somebody, Nutcase, is playing very aggressive for the mates. That's a good play by him. Dub C looks to be taking the compound next to Trash. This car is going to blow up, though. They have to make a play. Flacco going to try to stand behind the car as the car's on fire. Car explosion happens. It flips. And it's rolling still. And Torch is pulled right up on GI. Space Havoc with a knock on C5 Adam. WC had the play. They just had to keep going. Their car was on fire, though. They get 5 seconds to drive your car while it's on fire to get into a better position, and that didn't help them right there. GI has two Torch members on him. Nothing much he could do. They popped up on him without his, he wasn't aware, he wasn't ready. And now Torch coming through to wipe WC. C5 Adam gonna get stolen. That kill's gonna be confirmed by Trash right there. Mask trying to get into a position where he could make something happen. Brain gonna get knocked by Baby Joey, and then Please is gonna confirm that. Onyx is gonna knock Turn. Molly going in. That's a perfect Molly. I don't know if Mask can survive that Molly. He can't. Blackjack gonna get that kill. Where's Dirty UV gonna drive all the way up, might run right into Torch right here. Oh man, he's got tagged. Now he gets tagged by Torch. And he gets taken down by nobody. Critic gonna knock Baraku. Baraku tried to pull up into the compound. None of that here. It's Signs and Pugs. 3v2. Pugs goes down to Critic as well. Critic popping off. He just needed a little bit of confidence from that second place finish, and now he's popping off. The best DP user in the business is relegated to a bathroom right now. Gonna just try to hold it for as long as he can. Lucid and Mixfinity in a fight with Warrior Muffin and Zaloti. I think that Ham shows a lot of maturity by not pushing into these situations, right? Until they understand how many people are left, they don't just push into a building. I think that is a smart play by them. Again, when they get more confident in how the rotations and everything works and who plays for what team, if they know who plays for one team, they would know that there was only one player left right now. Effects isn't short. Oh. He spots him. He has a Vecchi though. Effects putting down signs. He had to spot him before he could make any play, and then after he found it, he backed away and then made the play after that. Looks like McFinney's gonna be an all Lucid. Got Heady from behind. That put him in a tough spot, but McFinity takes down Ratatat, and then Vita takes down Warta to get that confirmation on Ratatat. Dang, that's a tough thing for Ratatat right there, who's been playing so well. Lucid goes down. Joey goes down. Please gets a knock on Sweeney. Please gonna try to make a rotation right here. Can't move. Lou gonna get that takedown right there. GG's. Now Sweeney's gonna have to get rest. Average gamers they heard that action. It's a far run. Can they get over here in time for their third party to matter? Quakes is gonna drive up here. Car on fire. Dom gets taken down immediately by AVG, and then the car blows up, and then AVG gonna confirm that. And Barry elsewhere taking down Lou. Gonna try to get the confirmation on Lou. Barry's gonna be by himself. He just has to make sure that the fight lasts long enough for his team to get there. We saw a nade. Look how good it was. 42 damage. Stan is gonna push over to Barry. Barry's gonna get knocked and confirmed. I think no. Sweetie's gonna go down to effects. And Standard's gonna have, Devil with a nade. Ape does go down to Standards. Now they're gonna race to get these pickups, and they're gonna be able to pick their team up, and everybody's gonna get in. As I said, 8 teams alive, 19 up. Effects making his name known as well, getting knocked right there from the distance. M in the compound with Trash. Gravy gonna get knocked right there. Nutcase gonna get that member of AVG. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see where, okay. Destroyer is gonna play the shack. RMV has moved down to the shack. We still have Valid on the edge of the blue. No one wants to be in the middle of this circle. Let's see where it's at. Let's see how the zone plays out here. So we have two teams right here. AVG down here. AVG is in a little gatekeeper situation. They might be in trouble. See how VK plays getting in as well. 18 up, 8 alive. M finally going down right there to Destroyer. Everybody remember, this is the fourth and final game. We will announce the top 16. We will put the leaderboard on the Twitter. On our Twitter. So please be available and be ready for that. Effects right here. Gonna try to get some shots down to AVG. This is what I thought was gonna happen. Spun the car out. Destroyer's gonna knock nobody. Devil got out. This car is rolling backwards. I'm just Nation hops out. RMV knocks and confirms Trash. This is smart. Again, what you don't want to see here is you don't want to see a member of, VK pulling up behind Devil, getting that knock. This should give Effects some information he should know now. Yes, the information has been passed down. So Onyx is getting shot at by Team 14. And then AVG is also holding out Team 17. Sorry. Here comes Space Havoc, gonna try to get a knock on Barry. Zaloti knocks, confirms that devil kill, and then Space Havoc knocks Nation. Space Havoc popping off. There's nothing else Space Havoc can do. He has to push this aggressively. Honest gets knocks to the blue right there. He must have got hit. Space Havoc confirms that last kill right there. VK, 2 members left. That's Gravy and Gravy and Space Havoc still up. Mushu gonna get that knock on Space Havoc. Effects doesn't know what smoke Gravy is in. Gravy pushes back to the tree, goes prone. Effects still doesn't know. 4 teams up, 9 alive. RMV, 2 members. 2 members for Valid and 3 for Ham and 1 for VK. Destroyer and Mushu have caused all sorts of problems for VK. VK was in the situation or in the position to. Oh, there goes Effects spotting him. Effects getting heady right there. I think gonna go prone. I'm not sure if he knows where those shots came from. Those shots I think came from team 20. That's Warrior Muffin and Zaloti. That's valid. Now, Warrior Muffin and Zaloti are going to have angles. Wow, this is the first time we've seen this in a long time. 3 teams all positioned on different sides of the map going to be shooting at each other as they rotate in. Right now, chat, this is where I want to see. Who do you think is going to win this right here? Spam the chat with it. Show me what it is. Who wins it? RMV is going to rotate towards. RMV rotating towards Ham right now. Nutcase hasn't gotten all his health back yet. I think Effects has spotted RMV. Nade going out right at them. Destroyer trying to find someone. Remember, phase 9 is the last phase. Effects using this SKS, I'm sorry. One of the best in the business with the SKS. As I said, instantly taking him down. Taking him down to a little bit of health. Thinks he's prone in that, but he's not. He gets taken down by Zaloti. However, Zaloti's going to confirm that kill. Destroyer actually shot him. I believe Destroyer shot him so that... I'm not sure why. But Destroyer is going to get shot in the back right there by Warrior Muffin. Warrior Muffin letting them have it. Nutcase gets that last kill, that last shot in there, confirming that kill. And now it is going to be... It's going to be Warrior Muffin and Zaloti against Critic, Nutcase. And this guy, Critic, is going for quickies. Going to play this compound as long as they can. This is one of those situations where one of them should be moving right now in order to get more space into the zone. If they get more space in the zone right here, it'll stop Warrior Muffin and Zaloti from rotating up. Somebody has to be they're gonna try to Warrior Muffin trying to guess where Effects is gonna go right here. As she rotates up, Warrior Muffin helmet is on E. If she gets heady right here, it might be bad for business. This is the play I expected to make right here. She's gonna single out Nutcase because he's the one on foot. But as she holds this angle, Effects has now rotated around, causing them to lose sight. As long as she's focused right here, she will not be able to see this man right here. And she gets heady. That's what I was afraid of. As she had a half helmet, that double tap right there, and that does it. The first win, 3-man right there. First win for Ham. Ham, welcome to the PCL, baby. Officially. Take it to that replay so you guys can see that action. This will conclude the action for the day. Thank you guys for being here. This is just the replay of what you saw and how it went down. Space Havoc pushed over here. This was a good push by him. I do appreciate you guys for being a part of this community and stopping by. Thank you very much. Even if you haven't hit that follow button or you haven't subbed or you haven't done anything like that, you being here is enough. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're looking to grow as an organization. So if you're out there and you want to mod or you want to get involved in some way, whether that's video editing, graphic designing, anything like that, just let us know. And we're trying to build a staff and make this into something that's phenomenal. But it's just hard to do with one person or with two. It would be really nice to do with a group of committed people. So if you have any interest in taking part in the PCL, join our Discord and let us know. And we could work on how to do some stuff, or just DM me and then we could work on it. Some people may be selected, some people may not. You just have to understand that this is something that's cared about by a lot of people, and we want to make sure it's working tip-top condition, right? And no alternative motives, just arterial motives, just people wanting to see the PCL do very well. That was great shots right there by Effects. The thing that happened right here was Gravity had to move out of the way of Effects at first. Gravy had to move out of the way of Effects at first, and then as he moved, RMV took those shots, and then RMV forced him into a bad situation, and Effects capitalized right there. Now the same thing happens right here with RMV. RMV rotated over to push Team 14 Ham, and when they made that push, that allowed Warrior Muffin and Zalodi to shoot them in the back, causing them to lose that fight. It's one of those times where if you could have been, who's the most patient, you know what I'm saying? And if you could be the most patient, you can capitalize. And right here, that's what's going down. Now, as this push is going on, this was well played. I was wondering when Effect saw him. I think that jump right there did it, because after he did that, you see him back up, run, jump. That's the nade throw from him. And I think this is the nade might have been what alerted. I don't know when Valid saw RMV, right? But that nade might have had something to do with it. The nade made some sounds, boom, boom, boom. Now Valid is looking on this side, and as soon as the fighting starts, right here, it's just a GG, because I think Effect is gonna get some really big shots on Destroyer right here. I don't know if he just hit him. I think Nutcase must have hit him as well. And then from there, they're just spamming into the thing. But Zalodi takes down Mushu. Destroyer is all right. But then as he rotates in, he's going to go prone. And Warrior Muff is going to see those feet. So you're going to tag those feet up. And then that's it for Destroyer. Good shots. But then Nutcase gets the last hit, because Destroyer was pushed again on the other side of the cover. That's really well played right here. And now what turns this is Warrior Muffin just doesn't have a helmet on. Well, she has one on, but it's at like 10. And she gets double headed by Nutcase and taken down immediately. And then that's just another push by Critic. Critic was already on the flank. If you see, as soon as Effects takes the vehicle and makes the move that he makes, it already puts Valid in jeopardy. And there wasn't much they could do. They were angled out completely from those plays right there. I thought we were going to see this play. This is the play I'm talking about. I thought we were going to see this play a little earlier. They decided to heal up and smoke first and then make their rotation. It still worked. It worked very well, as a matter of fact. What you would like to see in this situation from Valid is Warrior Muffin to push down a little bit, or her and Zalodi, when they heard that fighting going down, as soon as they got that knock, they pushed down a little bit to another tree. That way they can be more in the zone for the next phase. Because right now they're on the edge of the zone, and you know, it's just tough. And Muffin tried to hard peek it. Ooh, And that's it. Thank you guys for being here and participating. I love you, and I'm out.